Welcome to the My Progress tutorial video. This video will cover the basics of how to read your program evaluation through My Progress to ensure you will be able to successfully add all required courses to your timeline and track your progress towards graduation. For specific help in registering for classes, please see the registration tutorial video. After logging in to MyMU Plan, click on the Go to My Progress link to view your program evaluation. At the top of My Progress, you will see your current academic program, for example, Business Administration, and you will also see a View a New Program tab and a Load Sample Course Plan button. We will briefly cover these features later on. Underneath your program, you will see your at-a-glance information. This information includes your cumulative GPA and your institutional GPA, which is your GPA for courses taken at Marymount. Next, you will see your degree, for example, a Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, or in our example, a Bachelor of Business Administration. Under your degree is your specific major, and then your department or school. If you have any questions about your program or major, then you can contact your advisor or your school, for example, the School of Business. Lastly, you will see your catalog here. This indicates which catalog you should look at to determine which courses are required for your major when you started your degree program. If you have questions about specific courses required for your degree program or major, please contact your advisor. Finally, you will see 3 progress bars on the right side of your screen. The first bar, or progress bar, tracks your overall progress towards degree completion and will show a dark green bar indicating how much of your program you have completed. The second bar, or total credits bar, shows your progress towards the overall number of credits you need to receive your degree. In the undergraduate program, you need at least 120 hours to graduate. The graduate programs are specific to your degree program and major. The dark green bar indicates credits you have completed. You may also see a light green bar, which shows you any credits for courses you are currently registered for. The yellow bar shows any courses you have planned on your timeline. You will want to make sure you have taken and planned at least 120 hours for an undergraduate program. You will also need to make sure you meet all requirements for your degree. If all of your university requirements, liberal arts core, and/or all your major courses do not equal the total credits required, then you may need to take additional general electives in order to meet the required credits. Please consult your advisor if you have any questions. The third bar, or Total Credits from Marymount bar, show how many credits you have taken at Marymount University. In an undergraduate program, you will need at least 36 credits from Marymount courses. If you started as a freshman at Marymount, then you will take enough courses to meet this requirement, but transfer students will want to monitor this bar if you came in as a junior or senior. We will now talk about how to read specific requirements in your program evaluation. Your program evaluation is broken down into requirements, sub-requirements, and specific course requirements or groups. When viewing the requirements required for your degree, the following statuses may show on your program evaluation: the completed course status, the in-progress course status, the planned course status, and the not started course status. The first status is the completed status, which appears in dark green. The completed course status indicates that you have successfully completed a course. If you complete all courses in a sub-requirement or requirement, then these will also show complete, and the requirement may show in a condensed format. To view a requirement that has been condensed, just click the Show Details link to open the condensed requirement. The second status is the In Progress or In Progress Register status, which appears in light green or yellow. This status shows courses that you are currently taking or courses that you have registered for the following semester. The third status is the Plan status, which shows courses you have added to your timeline for future semesters but haven't registered for yet. Finally, the fourth status is the Not Started status, which appears in red. This status may indicate that you still need to plan a course on your timeline. If you plan a course in a sub-requirement that has multiple options listed, then the other courses may show as not started. You will need to check the specific requirement to confirm whether or not you need to add additional courses from that requirement. If you have planned enough courses to meet the requirement, then it will show as fully planned next to the requirement name. Now we will cover how to read specific examples of requirements in a program using a business major as an example. The first requirement we will explore is the Discover Learning requirement. This requirement has one sub-requirement which consists of one group. To complete this requirement, you must choose one of the following courses: DSC 101 for freshman students, DSC 201 for transfer students, or HON 101 for honor students. Once you select your appropriate course, this course will show as planned and the other two courses will show as not started. Please note that once you complete one course, the other two courses will disappear and the requirement will be complete. You will not need to take either of the other courses. Next, you will see the university requirements, which has 4 sub-requirements. You will need to complete all 4 sub-requirements to complete this requirement. Please note that many of the university requirements are covered in your major courses or liberal arts core, so you may want to plan those requirements first, as they will automatically fill in the university requirements. If your major and liberal arts core courses do not fulfill all of the university requirements, then you can search for additional courses to meet the entire requirement. Next, we will cover some examples from the liberal arts core requirement. The first sub-requirement is the writing sub-requirement, which consists of one group. To complete this group, you must complete both EN 101 and EN 102. The next sub-requirement we will cover is Introductory Lit. To complete this sub-requirement, you must search for and take an approved LT1 course. Next, we will cover the Advanced Philosophy and Theology sub-requirement, which consists of 2 groups in our example. Please note that different majors may have slightly different groups or courses required to meet this sub-requirement. In this example, a student must only complete one of the 2 groups. You must either take Group 1, which consists of a PH2 course and a TRS-E course, or Group 2, which requires a TRS-2 course and a PHE course. Now we will look at the major. In the business major, a student must complete all sub-requirements, and in each sub-requirement they must complete each group to complete this requirement. If you have a minor or specialization, these will show at the end of your program. If your program requires general electives to meet the 120 credits required for graduation, these will likewise show at the end of your program. Finally, we will cover the 2 features mentioned in the beginning, the View a New Program button and a Load Sample Course Plan option. If you want to compare your current program to another program, just click View a New Program and select the major you wish to compare. You can then toggle between programs and compare the requirements to see how far you would be in each program. The last feature will be coming in the future and will allow you to load a sample template of all required courses to your timeline. This concludes the My Progress tutorial. Thank you for listening.